This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Problem. Illegal dumping refers to any form of indecent disposal of this waste material. Disposal of waste becomes improper when done in a place that is not legitimate, like a landfill. Illegal dumping occurs in open places, including roadsides, rivers, lakes, and state parks. This kind of dumping poses a risk to human health and the environment and involves non-hazardous material, which is dumped by persons who do not wish to dispose properly or pay the disposal fee. Background. All industries generate wastes that are usually hazardous. The improper disposal of hazardous wastes is harmful to the environment in that it contaminates ground and surface water supplies. This leads to drinking water contamination, which harms both human health and aquatic life. Research has indicated that some health problems can be magnified by environmental pollution. Such health problems include brain disorders for children, autism, prostate cancer, and breast cancer. Discussion. Illegal dumping occurs in places that are accessible to people, including children, which increases the risk of harm from contact with the chemicals. Industries are blamed for threatening the environment and causing harm to lives through their improper disposal of dangerous chemicals, and many people believe that they should be made accountable. One of the problems with illegal dumping is the blockage of runoff water in the event of heavy downpours. This may result in flooding due to blocked drainage channels. On the other hand, if the water were to pass through the waste, it would contaminate the waterways, posing great harm to the health of humans with access to such water. In addition, some solid wastes trap water, which becomes a breeding ground for mosquitoes, increasing the health risk. One of the consequences of illegal dumping is the loss of aesthetic value of a community. This, in turn, causes a reduction in the cost of property, as well as reduced community pride and revenue. Revenue is lost since improperly disposed waste cannot be sorted for recycling, and all the waste is dumped in a landfill. This way, revenue could be generated in recycling, and no expense would be incurred in the proper disposal of the waste. Conclusion. Industries that do not dispose of their wastes appropriately are fined, though this is inadequate in solving the problem. Most of these companies prefer to pay the fine as opposed to using the services of industrial cleaning services providers. The state can prosecute illegal dumpsters through either the Solid Waste Policy and Management Act or the Litter Control Act. The Department of Health and Environmental Control is also involved in investigating open dumping, where the penalty can be a fine or jail sentence. The perpetrator or owner of the property is charged with cleaning up these sites. Recommendations. Sensitizing the companies to the environment is one approach that can help reduce improper dumping of hazardous wastes. Through this, the companies can be encouraged to adopt the services of companies that specialize in the disposal of environmentally hazardous wastes. The sensitizing is meant to enable these companies to overlook the enormous cost of proper and legal disposal methods in return for preserving the environment and preserving human life. Illegal dumping is not only done by industries but also by communities. Educating the community and enforcing regulations can help reduce the improper disposal of rubbish. Councils, on the other hand, can introduce scheduled cleanups and waste disposal facilities for residents to dispose of unwanted materials. If you want to find more works like this research paper on illegal dumping enforcement, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of free samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects. No registration required to access it.